Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
So I'm currently in the Psalms, and I just finished studying or reading Psalm 35, and I discovered that it's actually an imprecatory psalm. That basically means that it's a psalm where the psalmist is praying a prayer of vindication or asking God to revenge the bad that's been done to the godly or to the righteous. So in this case, David is praying for his enemies to face God's wrath because they have been, tormenting his life. And throughout the psalm, I think the one verse that stood out to me was verse 10. Okay, because normally, it's like with poems, when I note that there is a bit of repetition, there is an emphasis that is being put into that. So I wanted to know what was the reason for David saying who else 2 times. It says, with every bone in my body, I'll praise him. Lord, who can compare with you? Who else rescues the helpless from the strong? Who else protects the helpless and poor from those who rob them? So the who else, it's actually, I then discovered by researching that this is a realization he makes, because from verse 1 to 8, he's angry, he's speaking, he's asking God to fight for him, to oppose the people who are opposing him, to fight against them, to disgrace them, to clothe them with shame and disgrace, because that's how desperate he feels in the situation, right? But then here he pauses a little to remember that what he's saying can actually be done. What he's saying, God is hearing him, because who else? The reason why he's coming to him is because there is nobody else who can do this. He understands that even if he is angry, in his own power, in his own might, he can't do it. So he's getting back to realizing, who else can do this, Lord? That's why I'm coming to you, because there's nobody else who can do this. There's no one else who can compare to you, because you are God and nobody can do what you do. So I just thought that's beautiful. Alrighty. Hi guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. But by now I probably already say welcome, but welcome again. Since I'm showing my face, this has to be the first time I'm showing my face on this YouTube channel. I usually just vlog or take videos. This clip of me talking to you right now is going to come after an attempt I made when I was buying my matcha to film, which went obviously bad. I'm very scared of filming myself in front of people. I suppose I've always struggled with confidence. I'm working on it. I've been working on it for the past 27 years of my life. Well, I'm in my 27, so for the past 26 years of my life, I've been trying to work on my confidence. I booked an appointment to do my lashes, and I'm looking forward to that. It's my second time getting lashes. The first time was a little bad. So guys, enjoy the rest of the vlog. So I wanted to show you the book that I'm currently reading. I'm currently reading And So I Roll by Abidare. So this is a sequel to the other book she wrote that is called The Girl with a Louding Voice. I'm trying to check. Normally some authors actually show a picture of their book inside here, but with this one it's not the case. I'll probably just click the picture here. The Girl with a Louding Voice. It was such a great book. At first I couldn't read it because of the way it was broken English throughout. It was written in the perspective of Adoni, who's the main character of the book, and the way she spoke English was that of a person that is still just learning how to speak. She only managed to learn, was it 1 or 2 years in school, and then she never got to continue with school because of finances and everything. Her life is so sad. Everything that happened in her life was just so sad and so painful to even just imagine happening to another person. But in the same way, it was nice to, it was lovely to see how she blossomed and became this amazing person who was learning to find her voice. A voice, she would say, she wants a louding voice. There's a quote I love from that book. I'm forgetting it now. I'll probably just write it down here when I get it, because I'll just check in my book when I get home. Anyway, so this is my current book, my current read. I am on page 18. Hopefully, I'm hoping to finish this one and get into the other one that I'm planning on reading this month, August. But I've learned to be gracious with myself, especially when it comes to reading and shows that I watch, because I love shows and I love reading. So that becomes a problem because sometimes I find a show and I am busy with stuff. With shows you can just watch, but with reading now it can be difficult, as I am definitely not an audio book kind of person at all. I am not. I love holding a physical book, getting into the story, seeing the words, highlighting them. I love immersing myself in a book and hardcover book. So yeah, for me that is not possible then. So with shows, like right now I'm watching Everwood. Chances are by next week I'll be on season 3, because I do stuff while I'm watching the show and I'm enjoying that show. So I might be watching that tonight instead of reading. But like I said, grace, because once I get into a book and I start enjoying it, I can read it in one sitting and I'm done. It's just a matter of getting into the story and understanding the story and just being immersed in it. Yeah.